Hey guys, and welcome to today's episode of Stencil Me 101. Today I'm going to be showing you how to pick your color palette. Picking my palette is by far my favorite part of any project. I just think it's so fun looking at all the colors in the store. It's literally my favorite hobby. When I'm picking my palettes, I like to start off with one color. I usually make my palettes about 3 to 4 colors, and then I'll just kind of pick and choose what goes nicely with it. And since they're on these ones with multiple colors, you can move it up and down and see which shade of that color you like the best. Another thing that I love doing is just going on Pinterest and just searching different color palettes. Say you want a fall color palette, a summer color palette, and that'll just really help you give you some ideas on where your first color will begin. When thinking of your color choices for whatever you may be painting, you also want to think if you want something that's more bright and bold or if you want some muted gray tones. And usually in the store they have the color swatches all set up, and they'll have the gray tone swatches and then the brights, and you can just pick and choose from whatever you like. Something else I like to do while choosing a color for a certain room is, since I have the color on this paper swatch, then I can simply just hold this up to whatever item in a room it is, whether it's like a table or an appliance, whether it's like chrome, black, or wood, and you can just hold this up to it to see how the colors and textures react to each other. Something else to think about while choosing your palette is to think about complementary colors. So say the first color you start off with is a blue shade, you might want to think about its complementary, which is orange, and maybe pick a tone that is like yellowy or orange, so there's a little bit of contrast there. And then throwing in some grays after to neutral it out would just be such a wonderful color palette. To find a color's complementary color, all you have to do is simply look up a color wheel and see what color is exactly on the opposite side of the wheel, and then that is its complement. I really hope this conversation about choosing your color palette was helpful, and if you have any ideas on some future episodes of Stencil Me 101, comment them down below and we'll be sure to make them happen, and make sure to check back on the next episode for some more helpful tips. Head to our website to check out more of our stencils, and don't forget to tag us on social media with your stencil art.